Some of the Israel men. Coming to you live today as we sit back and we contemplate Kabbalah in the now. I was just sitting here in the limo and I thought about some important points as I was critiquing my recent video at Young Man's Bar Mitzvah. And what came to mind was the point that I laid out was based in the Sinai and what happened in Sinai. It's so important and is often passed over as if it's a myth, not really connected, in my opinion, not connected to what we see now in the place of the state and community of Israel, abroad and in by edits. I think what we've lost, because to my understanding, we have individuals who call themselves Jews, but also take on different positions politically, some based scientifically, some based in their own grasp of what we deem as reality. So we have agnostics and those who are atheists and other type of belief systems. And my point was directed to those who fall in the main two categories of being atheistic and agnostic. And this is very important because my position is thus: one cannot align himself to Sinai within these two belief perspectives. If one cannot identify, I don't want to say spiritually, but historically, to another that stood at the foot of the mountain, then what predicates one's identity in the now? Because those who call themselves Jews in the now have to understand that the premise of this identity is based in the past. In the beginning of the story, a very important story, is not only in Egypt and the trip and the migration into Egypt, but also the exodus back into Sinai and then eventually Canaan. This is very important because if Sinai is a myth, this is quote me what I said in the video, then what stipulates identity? Because we're talking a major time gap here. Right? This is very important to grasp because this is connected to not only the secular leaning within the state, which is not registered as a kingdom yet, because what we left off from was a Judean kingdom conquered or captured, if you will, Judah captive, to be exact. So this is a continuation, well, at least it was supposed to be a continuation of that kingdom. And of course, many that contradict the existence within the tribe, Nutricata, and other organizations who oppose anti-Zionism, predicate some belief on the Moshe, on the Messiah, establishing that kingdom. This is a very important stance, and there's an answer to that. But one can't deny the realization of the moment of the now. It's very important to grasp the now. Otherwise, one must distinguish a leader from a follower, and also this is connected to faith, operation of faith, belief in a concept, a continuous concept in the now, predicated on the past, and also the part you play. This is very important to understand. To deny the present day existence, in part, is to deny the possibility of a greater establishment. This establishment was established in turmoil. It exists in turmoil on a carnal perspective. It exists in turmoil. But on a spiritual perspective, it exists in its existence in space and time without any issues, because one who is endowed with the ability to reveal Kabbalah do not see a state in turmoil, but rather a celebration in the making and in the happening of the now. There's a difference. The secret path is only given to those chosen to the promise of the law. For the law makes nothing straight. Keep yourself in check, and you become the spiritually elect. Shalom.